You called this a sound novel, right? And the term you used is sonovela. What was that eureka moment where it's like, oh, auditory, writing, more work on my plate. That's gonna be a cool thing for me.
We just folded into something that I do, which is start with prose. Let's just try to sketch the characters. Yeah, here we are on the music side. Before moving to Hong Kong, we were pretty active in Manila's indie rock scene and the music scene, doing live houses. I kind of missed that. I kind of missed out on the writing process for the album. And when coming up with the story, it would always pop into mind. This would make good background music or theme music, and then why don't we try to introduce that into this world and make it better, especially for something like a Sentai inspired story. Ones that we grew up with were Bioman,
Bioman, Masked Man,
Kari Sentai, Masked Man, Later Squadron for the Tagaloged version.
I remember even the theme songs were dubbed and translated.
It was Masked Man was the only one that had it translated, and it was such a hit, and it made the retention so much stronger. And then the power of music to boost story retention is something that I want to dabble in. And oddly enough, because we have a digital format, we're able to offer both. So we are. Why not? Be able to put out as much of the things that have been waiting in the
wings.
To finally come out. So it's basically a television miniseries in prose and rock opera form.
It sounds like a lot of what you're putting together, it's not just the writer, right? The musicians, the illustrations, that's also found all around Dara. Collaboration is key, I would say, in this whole thing.
It starts with friendship. The creativity kind of comes afterward.
Early on, especially when we moved to Hong Kong, I had this conversation with Lopez. And we were thinking of how to collaborate, like, creatively. And because right now, I mean, we all know the issues with companies ripping off creative work, right? Especially now with AI and stuff like that. So we wanted to kind of stick it to the man. You know, that sort of thing where we want to work together with fellow creatives and make something nice, make something good, and create something that's, not usually paired together with big companies. Especially during COVID when audiobooks were literally flying off the shelves. We wanted for that to be kind of like the foundation of it, but not really be what it was. It's literally reading something with a soundtrack.
I didn't want this to be like too serious. It's just a ride, basically. I did call the sound novella, the sonovela, sonically illustrated piece of prose. We hope that the music can sort of like lay the groundwork for the scene, for the event, for the world, for what the character is feeling. But this is also just episode 0. This is a pilot. We're just like gonna go straight into it, and then hopefully it piques the interests of people who grab it. I kind of want to know what happens next, or I'm looking forward to the next record.
I don't know about you, right? But whenever I read something, I've always wondered how that would sound like if it had kind of like a backing track, like a soundtrack. So I guess this kind of, leads you into that experience, maybe? Okay.
What exactly are you
without
asking?
spoilers?
Let's start with where it is, who the characters are, and what's currently happening. Okay.
Scouts takes place somewhere in the Philippines, not a generic place, but it's a provincial area. Think about your favorite spot outside of Metro Manila. It's like a new discovery, or a friend recommended it to you. Nice beach, nice neighborhood, nice souvenirs, great food, etc., etc. And then we have like a character who sort of like shares a little bit of his experience in visiting that place. So whatever that locale is for you. But it's not any single one. But it's just outside of Manila. But it's also kind of gentrifying because it's getting famous and it's getting a lot of bad energy.
So pretty much all of the
What's happening so
beach
far?
beach areas of Manila, of the Philippines, actually.
Yeah, hopefully not.
Okay, so in this first part of the reading, who are these characters again?
We have the host, and we have the guest, and we have the hapless intern, former unpaid intern to
Slash narrator.
the abused, exploited, fresh grad intern.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
Are we doing it?
yeah, let's
Cool,
do it.
Alright.
Okay.